Okay, I think we're all good. So just give me a moment while I get everything set up. In fact, I'm just going to turn this on to this screen just for the moment. While I get everything set up, I'm just going to tweet this out as well. So give me a moment. So I was naming the title of this stream and I accidentally put Bat-tasting instead of Bat-tastic, and I can assure you we're not going to be eating any bats. Bat-tastic. Bat-tastic adventures. There we go. I'm just going to tweet it out. Okay, here. Everyone that just joined. Wow. So many of you at once. Okay, I've literally just turned on my computer, so I've got to close a load of random windows that have just popped up. Don't want to update you, and I don't want to update you. And I want this screen to work. So yeah, hey everyone that's just joined. Charlie, Lauren, Rowan, Michael, Feather Velociraptor, Animal Lover, Charlie again, Lauren again, Dino Gaming, Red Panda, and Connor Scotland. How you all doing? Thank you all for stopping by. I will be turning on the stream in just a second. I'm just getting everything set up. I was going to tweet it in the ZooCrafting Discord. I'm not tweeting in the ZooCrafting Discord, sending a message in the ZooCrafting Discord, but I can't open Discord currently. Oh well. I'm sure most of them know I'm here anyway. Okay, so hopefully the stream is named correctly and it says Bat-tastic Adventures, because we are going to be working on the Bat Caves today. I've been doing a lot of work off camera and I'm going to sort of wander through everything that I've been doing. I'm just going to pop out this chat so I can keep up to date with all your messages. Fun with Flags, of course I remember you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, hey everyone that I've missed. I promise I see you all there. I can't say everyone's name because, wow, there's so much of you. Okay, awesome. So, at the end of last stream, I was working on this area here, the Bat Caves. They've been here for quite a while. I've just not done much work in them. And, well, I thought now was a better time than any to actually start working on them. So, well, where do I begin? A lot has changed. We've still got a bit of work left to do, so I've left a bit here. And I don't know if many of you were watching Seri's like 4-hour live stream she did for Junior's birthday, but there was a lot of piranhas dying while she was streaming, and I'll explain it all in this stream. So yeah, hey everyone that's just joined. Pavel, I unexpectedly got a black and white baby lionhead rabbit. Unexpectedly, that's pretty cool. How did that come across? I am friends with Sari, yes. Batman the Villager. Who's Batman the Villager? Is that someone that I've completely forgotten? Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started with stuff. So if you come down, well, oops, I've got a new mouse because my old mouse was terrible, and this one it glows. It's pretty. It's quite pretty. Yeah, so you come in to the Bat Caves. I'm gonna try and replicate the Bat Cave sign that I had from my old zoo. I thought that was pretty nice. You've got a black screen. I'm definitely streaming. I could see it myself. Maybe try refreshing. Okay, so we come down here, there's going to be a little lobby area. So this little area is not going to have any bats in it at all. This area is going to be like a little bit of a, not like a help desk, maybe like an information station. And it will have a bat zookeeper. So in my old zoo, we had a zookeeper Hope who is in charge of the bats. So I might see if I can add her back here. We could have like a little store that sells some treats or some merchandise or something. Or something here. I don't know if any of you got any ideas. Yes, Dino Gaming, stalagmites and stalactites. I've purposely not put them in. And, well, you'll see because I want to add them in a bit later. And Lauren, I am not in America. I am currently in England. What species of bat will I have? I think currently just the regular Minecraft bats, because I'm not sure if we can retexture the NPC bats, but I'll have to see in a bit. Okay, so yes, we have this little lobby area, and you'll see I have used a lot of calmness blocks because I adore calmness blocks. I'm sure you all know this by now, but they are my favorite thing ever. You'll also see there's a couple of fossils in the walls, and I've left some ore, and this, I think this is andesite, or is this diorite? That is andesite. I've left some of that showing through as well because I thought it looks quite nice. And if we follow the path, there's not really a set direction to go. It's a massive circle, so you'll end up back where you started. A friend from school was selling them for $15 each. You got one? Ah, that's pretty cool. Wait, so you got a, I was gonna say, I don't think your friend bought them into school, did they? But that's, Neva, that's a nice name. Ah, that's awesome. Build the Batman cave. Ah, I see what you're saying, the Batman cave. We might have to do something like that. Shiva's fruit bat and Rodriguez's fruit bat. If I can retext them, Charlie, you will be sure that they will be added in. There have been bats at your school. Bats are everywhere. So I do have a bit of story about bats, but I'll save that for a bit later. Just want to show off everything that I've done in here first. So yeah, we come down here and we end up in this nice little open expanse place. I don't really know how else to explain it, but it's quite nice. It's got all these curves and shapes everywhere. It makes it definitely look like a cave. I do like the calmness blocks though, because it gives it a bit more of a man-made feel, so you know that it's definitely meant to be here rather than naturally generated. But I think it looks very, very pretty. So this area here I have left a bit open. I'm tempted to fill that in with water, so it could be a bit like a grotto in here. So I'll have stalactites that are dripping water down into like a big pond or something. I have a bit of wall to tidy up here, and if you come up here, this little staircase. Oh yeah, I blocked it off. So, you open a new tab and refreshed. Can you text to bats with the NPC mod? I'm not sure. But if you say you can, I'm going to take your word for it. If I'm in the UK, why am I streaming at 21:09? Well, because I have just come back from a friend's house and I did want to stream this weekend and I won't be able to stream tomorrow, so I thought I might as well do it now. I know it is quite late for the UK, but I know for the people over in America, it's mid-afternoon, so it shouldn't be too bad for them. Sari taught us a lesson: stalactites go down like apatites and stalagmites might grow tall. That's exactly what my geography teacher taught me, and I definitely remember it. It's an awesome way of remembering it. Your dog got on my bus once. So you were allowed to bring him to school. That's pretty cool though. I'd never have been allowed to take animals to school at all. In here you should add vivariums for nocturnal species like tenrex, Amali blind cavefish, and other nocturnal or cave-dwelling species. Funnily you should say that, Charlie, because when I did start building these caves, I did have a plan in mind to like sort of make this look a bit like Atlantis. I was going to go to the entrance, but you know how there's those pillars? I was going to make it sort of underwater-like. And have like broken columns and everything, make it all look sort of very themed. So I don't know, well, it didn't end up like that, but I'm pretty pleased with how it did turn out. We might have to see if we can build the aquatic zone next. But yeah, vivariums and stuff. I'll see. That would be an awesome idea. Yeah, dogs get buses all the time in the UK. I think you're allowed to take them on just as long as they don't make a mess. I think it's like in the law that they're allowed on, but they're like the owners of the trains or whatever are allowed to refuse you access if for whatever reason. They can get on trains too. Oh, is it just a wild dog? I am currently in Manchester, which is northwest. Okay, yes, back to the stream, sorry. I get super distracted with the chat, but that's all cool, that's all cool. I'll try to reply to your messages as soon as I see them. So this little tunnel here, I was digging to try and get some resources, and I accidentally dug up into one of the like lakes, and they're not really lakes, but one of the ponds in the tropical house, because we're directly under the tropical house. And then suddenly all these piranhas just rained on my head and they started attacking me and I didn't know what to do, so I had to sort of kill them. And then some of them drowned because they drowned in the air. So that explains why there were these dying piranhas on Seri's stream if you watched it. But we need to block off this little tunnel, unless I want to sort of expand it up to the tropical house. Don't think I'm going to be doing that though. I like how it's nice and contained down here. But anyway, yes, we'll carry on. I've been putting some more fossils in the walls. There's two ways you can go here. You can go down this ramp, you can go through this little hidey hole here. You end up in another passageway. This takes you into this room, which is a bit bigger. It's got more fossils on the wall. It's got a nice roof. Perfect for bats to hang off. And then if you go over here, we've got like a little waterfall / river with a lily pad bridge, so you don't fall into the water and get soggy feet, soggy socks or anything. That's not cool. And there is our little waterfall, which I think looks pretty impressive. It took me forever to build this. I was actually building this while watching Netflix. I was watching The Good Place, for those of you that have been that know of that. It's a pretty awesome show. So there's quite a lot of places around my zoo that I've been building while watching programs, and this cave is forever going to give me memories of that Netflix show. Okay. Pavo, you should make a massive aquarium. I've definitely got that in mind. So at my old zoo, for those of you that were there, I promise I'm not going to constantly talk about my old zoo, but I do have some fond exhibits at that place. I was, well, literally just before my old zoo broke, I was building a huge aquarium, and it was pretty cool. It had sharks, it had, no, yeah, it did have sharks. I was going to say, you can't keep sharks in captivity, but I did. That's bad. I had sharks, I had dolphins, I had all sorts of fish, I had jellyfish, and it was awesome, Avery. It was definitely one of my favorite buildings to build. I just, it got destroyed when I lost my old zoo, but I definitely want to rebuild it. I have a plan in mind of where to put it. So we have this big area of water just to the west of the Oriental Zone. And I guess we could make some of this into like an aquarium and use some of the natural bodies of water as well to form part of, I don't know, a dolphin exhibit. Who knows? Hey, Darren. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you miss the old zoo. I do miss the old zoo, but I'm pretty impressed with all the work we've made so far. That's what I just said, Charlie. Can't keep sharks in captivity. Well, certain sharks. You can't keep great white. And I think we had great whites in the last aquarium. Okay, so what were we doing? Yeah, so I'm just going to sort out my backpack really quick. For those of you that remember last stream, I was saying how unfortunately I lost quite a lot of the, well, all the stuff on my backpacks because for some reason my inventory reset. And we've still not got to the bottom of it, but that's no big deal. I think I might just take a quick trip back home just so I can empty some of my pockets out, because it gets quite confusing. Like this is meant to be my materials backpack, and you just watch me put stuff that's not materials in my materials backpacks. Dino Gaming, have you got a giraffe exhibit? I do have a giraffe exhibit, and I'm just gonna head back to my house. We'll walk by it. I need food. I don't have food. Just gonna, oops. No, that's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Accidentally ended up putting that apple back in. Connor Skelton says, Pavo, I've been subbed to you since you had 100 subscribers. That was a long time ago, but Connor, I remember that. I remember quite a few of you back when I had a very few numbers of subscribers. Why are there so many lionesses in there? Did I really add that many? I'm not sure. I'm going to get rid of this crafting station though. Don't need that there. And I was just trying to tidy up some of the paths in my zoo here, so I forgot to put some cobblestone in there. So let me just fix that really quick. Just trying to make the slopes a bit smoother, because beforehand they were a bit jagged and they didn't look as nice. I mean, I've tried to do that in quite a few areas of the zoo. Like, I don't know if you see that. I don't really like how that looks. I like having smoothness. But yeah, we're just, oh yeah, giraffes, sorry. I meant to point those out. Here are our wonderful giraffes. We have zookeeper Simon that looks after them. I could have fed them the apple that I had. Unfortunately, I just ate it because I didn't realize we were going to go visit them. And I don't think I've got any coins or anything to trade with Simon. So unfortunately, I won't be able to give them a snack, but they've got lots of wonderful food in their little barn to eat. And we've got a couple of babies as well, and a cow. Excuse me, miss, you are not a giraffe. I don't know what you're doing in there. I'm just going to grab you and bring you out. I do have in mind actually building like a farm area, like a farm, not really an exhibit, just like a farmyard where we can take some of these cows and other animals that seem to like jumping into our exhibits. I don't know whether that naturally spawned in here. Maybe. But we're just gonna quickly rehome you just a distance away. Actually, you know what? We're gonna read some of these fact signs. Okay, it is another Pavo stream. Hi Estope, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I guess like a petting zoo, Charlie. Okay, and I guess we could even retexture some of the cows as well, so we don't just have to have regular Minecraft cows. I don't know whether that would be part of my zoo. I can't recall ever actually seeing cows in a zoo. But here we are, we're going to read some facts. I mean, I'm terrible at just pulling facts out of my brain, so these fact signs are honestly perfect. So, did you know the giraffe is the tallest land mammal in the world? I think most of you probably knew that. A giraffe's diet consists mainly of acacia leaves, which are those trees that we have out there. And if you can see there, we've also got a stack of them just behind the door. Giraffes sleep for less than 2 hours a day. The maximum speed of a giraffe is 35 miles per hour. Male giraffes usually fight by swinging their long necks at each other. This is known as necking, and it's very, very dangerous. And I definitely recommend doing a bit of a YouTube search for giraffe necking. It's really weird to watch. And baby giraffes can walk within a few hours of being born. And we've got more over here. Giraffes are most vulnerable whilst drinking as they lower their necks to the ground. Giraffe tongues are long and rough, allowing them to rip leaves off of thorny branches. And I don't know if this giraffe is going to turn around, but you'll be able to see the colour of, oh no, it doesn't open its mouth wide enough, but their tongues are actually like dark purple, which is pretty weird. A giraffe's heart weighs more than 11 kilograms and beats at 150 beats per minute. And giraffes can live for longer without water than camels. Okay, and I just had this little frame there. I don't know what I was going to put in it. It's been there for a while. Maybe a picture of a giraffe or something. Who knows? Maybe I'll put some fan art in there. I don't know. But let's go rescue this cow, or rehome this cow rather. I mean, I guess the cow wanted to be a giraffe, but not today, unfortunately. Let's pop you over there. It'll probably wander back in. Cows in the children's part of my zoo. Also, I guess you do get cows in zoos. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen them at petting zoos before. I've never seen them in like a zoo. If you know what I mean by a zoo. And Charlie says giraffe tongues are dark purple, so it doesn't burn. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know the reason. Wild buffalo, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I also tried to smooth out some of these slopes as well. Didn't really go to plan because I ran out of Camden slopes, but we'll try and fix that. Have just been, as I said, going around my zoo trying to make things look a bit neater, nicer. I don't have any seeds on me though, so unfortunately I can't turn that into grass, but I'll try and fix that as soon as possible. CN123, what do you want to see? Or what do you want me to see? Oh, in New York, my mum went, now the rules are you may bring a dog on the underground if it fits in a bag or carrier. A massive golden Labrador in a luggage bag. Wow. That's pretty cool. Labradors are like the cutest dog. They're so fluffy and they're so friendly. I've never seen them like on trains or buses here though. I rarely do see dogs on my day-to-day basis, to be honest, because I live in Manchester, which is a really busy city. There's not many green areas, so there's not much space for dogs to like play around in, if that makes sense. Like if you walked a dog, you'd often take it to a park. You wouldn't really just walk it into the city centre, because that's not really a nice walk for the dog. Andres Vega, I did a presentation on reticulated giraffes. That's cool. I'm not sure the species of giraffe that we have on the server though. I modelled it after just a giraffe, a generic giraffe that I found on Google Images. But I would like to add some more textures, see if we can get some more giraffes in the zoo. Yes, so I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna empty out my backpacks. Okay. There is also a story behind why all these peafowl are here. I didn't realise they'd all grown up. Let's just collect up your peafowl eggs. So, yes, Seri has a son called Junior, and Junior, I thought it would be nice to gift Junior an albino peafowl, and I decided to go and hatch a load of peafowl in my house, specifically the kitchen, to see if I could hatch an albino peafowl. And well, guess what? I got one, but there are so many peafowl currently in my kitchen that I really need to rehome. And I have been sort of trying to put together a peacock exhibit area over in the Oriental Gardens that we could add the peacock into. Just haven't had the chance to go over there yet. I also have another backpack here, which is an egg satchel, which is full of all sorts of eggs. I found it in the staff lounge. I must have left it there a while back, but I'm just going to pop it in my egg chest, which is up here, alongside all of these. There's so many eggs. I didn't quite realize how many there were. But we'll definitely be building an exhibit for the peacocks in the future, and the pelicans, and all the birds. I just love the birds. We don't have enough bird aviaries on the server. Charlie says, I'm going to New York with college next month. I can't wait. I'm more excited than my birthday on Tuesday. Oh, your birthday's on Tuesday? I'll be sure to say happy birthday to you then. So there was a school trip planned to go to New York when I was at school. It was an art trip, but unfortunately it had to be cancelled because not enough people were going to go. So I've never been to New York. I really do want to go though. I hear it's great, and I would like to visit some of the art galleries there. The Nigeria one, yeah, I'm sure I've said it before. I have a terrible memory. I'm sure you all know that. CM123 says, I have a dog named Flash. He is 98 in dog years. That's pretty impressive. What species of dog is he? No copy on the server, don't know. Hey Mandy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, if only the server had more ungulates. Okie dokie, so yeah, I'm emptying out my backpacks. Just need to get all of this stuff out. I wish there was an easy way of me just throwing this stuff out. But unfortunately there's not. I'm just going to have to do it the long way around. So I'll just pop all of you in there. And this new mouse I've got is very, very loud when I click. So I have to apologize in advance. But why did I turn this sorting system off? That is a good question. Okay, and I'll get the rest of this stuff out. I have a diamond in here and a load of other ore. Okay, and I can throw all this in as well. Charlie says, I'm going, but unfortunately we won't do the Natural History Museum. Ah, that's a shame. I hear it's one of the best. I would really like to go visit that as well. Andres Vega, I've never been in a huge city. I've only ever lived in huge cities, to be honest. Well, not like huge. I mean, Manchester is one of the big ones. And then my hometown is Coventry. My pronunciation? How else do you pronounce that? I'm pretty sure I've heard other people say undulates. Or am I getting that mixed up with like undulate, which is a completely different word? Maybe. But again, it's just because I read these words before I pronounce them, so half the time I just say them phonetically. Okay, I'm throwing my calmness blocks in there, but I need them, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, I'm gonna pop that back there. I'm trying to think of the other tools that I need. I definitely need to make a scythe. I just can't remember, or I don't even know how I go ahead and create one. I had that big, like, evil scythe that Ben made me, but Ben's no longer here, so unfortunately you can't tell me how to make one. I just typed in Ben into the search bar. What am I doing? Scythe. It's not even called a scythe. I don't know what it's called. Like a sickle, maybe? A sickle. I can't type. Okay, I have broken something. What's that? A sickly twilight oak sapling. My mum and dad got him when he was 1. He was abused with a lead. Oh no, that's so sad. But he rescued him though. That's awesome. A lab whippet cross. That's cool. I'm sorry for confusing you, Charlie. Hey, Jay Chowdhury, welcome to the stream. Searching for Ben, I was. What do I do without him? He was like the master of all the mods on the server. Oh, I've got these cookies here as well. I'm going to pop those into this chest. I mean, they'll probably be stale by the next time we get them out of this chest. Oh, and I threw away one of my Christmas lights as well. I needed that. And I needed those seeds. Okay. Let's see. I need to grab... What do I need to grab? I'm going to grab a crafting station. They always come in useful. I'm going to grab this fairy light. I'm going to grab this iron hoe. I'm going to grab this sword. I might as well just use this sword to protect me in the meantime. Is it a scythe from the custom NPCs mod, Rowan? I can't remember if it was actually a scythe, whether I just made up the fact that it's a scythe. Because I used it so often and I just can't remember. It's terrible. A mock version of Master of the House as Master of the Mods. I am not singing, Charlie. That will never happen. Not for a while yet, anyway. And I'm just going to take a couple of these eggs out as well. So we've got a booby egg, we've got a heron egg, and we've got a python snake egg. I don't really think that's going to go in the same chest as all the birds, but I mean... Sure, why not? Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to pop all of you in here. I'm going to grab my calmness blocks. I'm going to grab some of these calmness garage doors, because those are what we're going to use to block off the sections of the bat caves. Just going to grab all of these, to be honest, because I'm going to use quite a lot. And then I am going to pop them into... okay, this is where it's going to confuse me because I've renamed my backpacks. This one should be materials. That's plant backpack. This is materials backpack. Tool backpack. I have no idea what I used to put in that brown one, but I'm sure we'll remember. It's probably like food or something. So I'm just going to pop all of these in here along with my crafting station. I'm going to grab a load of cobblestone, which I threw away. We're going to pop that there as well. Oh, I don't have any of my devincing equipment. That's really annoying. It means I can't make some stalactites. But oh well. I need a bucket as well. Which, I saw it. I saw some buckets. I saw 2 buckets. I've got a load of name tags in here. Why do I have so many name tags? I have no idea, but I'm sure they're coming useful, so I'm not going to complain. I need a couple of buckets to fill up the ponds. What else do I need? Should I take some signs with me? I'm sure they'll come in useful. Might take a bed. But I think we might be good there. I am just going to take a stack or 2 of birchwood. Maybe a stack or 3. because wood is very, very, very useful. I'm gonna craft a load more carpenter's blocks, so just give me a moment. Oh, there's a load of wood in here. Gonna grab all of this. Okay. Just gonna have a drink really quick. After my exam, might get back into custom texture maker for NPCs. Your textures are pretty cool, Michael. I'll be happy to add them in. And that's for anyone as well. If anyone wants to send me some textures or anything to add in, then yeah, feel free to like send me an email or tag me in something on Twitter or in the ZooCrafting Discord if you're there. I love seeing your creations. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a load of sticks. It was a scythe, okay. I know how to make those scythes, so I guess I could go ahead and, whoops, I'm some sticks short. I could go ahead and make one of those scythes as well. There we go, okay, we've got lots more carpenter's blocks. My favorite block ever. Okay. You've revised health, 31 PowerPoints here. That's a lot of PowerPoints. So I am just gonna grab some of these emeralds. I'm gonna grab some planks. I'm gonna head into my workshop. Noisy, noisy peafowl. Peafowl egg. Don't want you. Good, it didn't hatch. And one of these is the workbench. Is it this one from custom NPCs? I believe it is. And I believe I can make a scythe. I'll get there eventually. I think we're approaching the right. Oh, did I go past it? I don't see it in there. What was it called again? Emerald. Yeah, emerald scythe. And what is this? That's a carpentry bench. Is it not a carpentry bench that I use? Sorry, I'm just trying to... I thought I could use this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can't use that. Yeah, it was hard. AS levels, yes. I was exactly the same. I mean, the funny thing is, Charlie, when you get to university and you're like, wow, A levels was so easy. So, I mean, appreciate it, I guess. Oh, we've also got to find a home for Sky, our phoenix on the roof as well. Is it still called Sky? I think it is called Sky. Do I have everything though? I came home for stuff. Just wanna make sure. I'm just gonna harvest up my onions as well. I don't want to eat the onions. Raw onions at this hour? No, thank you. And that one. And I guess I should probably like change up my crops pretty soon. There are lots and lots of onions, an escaped chicken, and excuse me, peafowl, please do not climb on the furniture. A load of chili, and I need some tofu. Can I do anything with you? No, I guess not. Just gonna pop you in here. Gonna pop you in here with a load of you. And a load more of you. Awesome. Okay. I'm super sorry for getting sidetracked. I'm just gonna pop some more soybeans back in my press. Where are you? Where are you, soybeans? I can't see you. Here you are, soybeans. Soybeans, soybeans. Gonna turn you off. Gonna pop you in there. There you go. You can start to get pressed. I'm just gonna quickly head this way. Today we'll be building bat caves. Exactly. Well, I mean, that's what these streams are for. Okay, I completely forgot I put that in there. That's what these streams are for, just for like sort of not really messing around, but doing stuff that takes a bit more time than videos. So I'm just gonna pop that back there. This is my garden, which grew quite big, and I've now not got any Momijis to put in there. Got a very stripy garden currently. We've got I don't know what that is. Some sort of wildcat and a zebra. And a chocobo. And a cinnamon tree. And a deer. And a chicken. And a phoenix. And a load of horses. And some goats. Pavo, are you going to make a buffalo or beaver exhibit? We don't have any models for those, unfortunately. I mean, we could retext the cows. That would be a cool idea. But yeah, we've got no beavers or buffaloes, but that would be some cool animals to add. Okie dokie. So let's head back. So how are you all doing? I got it quite late today. And then I walked to town. Had to avoid all the snow, or what was left of it anyway. I had like two main goals of what I wanted to get done today. I wanted to go into town. I wanted to get myself a new hoodie. Couldn't find a hoodie that I liked though, so I didn't end up getting one. And I also went into we've gotta smooth out this ramp as well. Let's go ahead and do that. I also wanted to get a new game for the Nintendo Switch as well. Okay, so these calmness blocks involve a lot of clicking, so you're gonna have to bear with me, because I'm sure it's not gonna get annoying at all. And then we'll put one here like this. I have loads of hoodies, yes, but hoodies are really comfortable, so I like them. I'm gonna amass the biggest collection of hoodies ever. There we go. Smoothing out these ramps. There's lots of snow where I live. There is quite a bit of snow where I am. It's all melted now. Well, we had a lot. It's starting to snow again like an hour ago. I don't know if it's settling though. It was sort of like hail snow, so it wasn't snow particles. It was weird. 3 days off school because it's 10 centimeters deep. Wow, that's pretty impressive. We did have quite bad snow like earlier on in the week, and I still had to go to work. Like, the trains were cancelled and stuff, but I still made it. It was it was tricky, but I did it. I'm pretty jealous though. My school never closed. Well, it did once. But that was because like the central heating broke or something, so they weren't legally allowed to have us in. But no, school would never have closed. That was even what one of my teachers said, that in his like 35 years of him working there, it's never closed, and then the day after it did, which is quite funny. You remember the day you requested me to add an apple tree to the goat pen? I did add that. And it has been a long time since I've actually done anything with those goats. I'm super sorry. But I remember using some of your name suggestions for them as well. I think that was the very first episode, the very second of the second series. And that's something I want to get your like opinions on as well. So we had ZooCrafting Series 1. And it ended when I lost my old zoo at about episode 105, which was, I guess, sort of nice because we got past 100 episodes. It was sad that we lost it, but we hit a milestone, and I did end on like a good note because I had that huge zoo tour. I got to show everything off just before I lost everything, which was quite nice. So we're currently on season 2 of ZooCrafting, and I've been doing it for about a year and a bit now, maybe even a year and a half, and we're still on season 2. And it's because it's gone on so long because I've not been able to record as many episodes of ZooCrafting as I'd have liked. I have done a bit more streaming though. Now my question is, when should I switch over to ZooCrafting Series 3? Should I do it when I get to 100 episodes? Should I do something monumental to suddenly switch over to Season 3? I don't know when the best idea to do it or the best time to do it would be, so I'm a bit stuck. So if you've got any ideas or anything, please let me know. I'm thinking perhaps for Season 3 we could sort of give ZooCrafting a bit more of a different vibe. So we're going to be changing up some of the like stream aesthetics, some of the title cards, might make it a bit more roleplay like. Who knows? I'm not sure. These are just like ideas that just come into my head, but I'd like to get you guys' opinions as well. Our head teacher wanted volunteers to clear the snow. My mum was like, no way. Ah, you had to do it though. Wow. I actually do like playing in the snow and stuff. Whenever it would snow, I'd build an igloo, so I'd be so up for doing that. Okay, so I'm just gonna. That means I don't need that one there. Yes, just gonna smooth you out a bit. Gonna replace this one. $200. You're all saying 200. At episode 200, can you do a dragon series? We don't have any dragons on the server, I don't think, Lauren. We've got a lot of phoenixes though, if that perhaps floats your boat. I think we've got a wyvern. I don't really know where I'd put a dragon in my zoo, to be honest. But that is a really awesome idea. I do like dragons. I will be doing a ZooCraft a tour. Let me try that sentence again. I will be doing a zoo tour at episode 100. We're getting quite close to that though, so I need to get more prepared. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of I need a lot of quiet to do so. I need to be able to record without noise all around me, which wasn't an issue last year, but this year not so good. Okay, gonna make another set of these. Okay, awesome. Dinosaur series. See, I know absolutely nothing about dinosaurs, and I've said it before. I don't really want to do a series on something that I'm not interested or passionate about. I'd just be learning facts off of you rather than me like teaching you. I guess it would be interesting to watch, but it's not really something that I'm interested in, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to decline on the dinosaurs. It's not really my cup of tea. Like even when Ben and Alex are online, they were talking about dinosaurs. I'd be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about completely, but I didn't. And I'm sure they knew it. The only dinosaurs I know about are birds. That's exactly right, Rowan. I like the roleplay aspect of Ceres as she revisits areas and pretends to look after the animals occasionally. Yeah, I would like to start doing stuff like that. I am sort of trying to incorporate stuff like that into my episodes. Like we have the nursery place that we've never really used, but it's there, so I might as well do something with it. Again, it's just down to sort of time and what I'll be able to get done. Is this a smooth ramp? I doubt it, but it will do. Just gonna knock that down there like that. Awesome, and now we can fill it in. So I will have to go around placing some torches in here because I did have a bit of an issue with zombies and stealthy creepers, like creepers that are like super fast, that just appeared, that are in some sort of mod that would just creep up on me and then blow up. Not fun. So yeah, I'm gonna have to add in a couple of torches to prevent that. This is not the world's smoothest ramp, but it will have to do. Yeah, it will have to do. I mean, it's alright. And I've got a bit of stone there that I can pop in there like that. Awesome. Okay. It's nice to revisit areas to appreciate them. Yeah. So I don't really know what my goals are after I've finished the Bat Caves. I've sort of got a system in place where I build one exhibit on a stream and I build another exhibit in the episodes. So if you want to see me build the Bat Caves, that's where the stream comes into play. If you want to see me build the Eurasian Wolf exhibit, that's where the episodes come into play. So I think after I finish the Bat Caves, I might be heading over to the Oriental Zone, the Oriental Gardens specifically, to see if I can build those up. A medieval series. I think, to be honest with all of you, I might just stick with ZooCrafting. I have no idea how Serial, I mean anyone else specifically, like has the time to do multiple series. I mean, I love ZooCrafting, and this is where all my creative energy goes into. I don't think doing another series I'd have all my my best ideas in. And I would also like to focus on like some non-Minecraft projects as well. So if I were to do something else, it would probably be like a different series, like not just Minecraft. Okay. This was a tunnel I've already dug down, and I don't want to dig down it anymore because I'm going to end up in the piranhas, but I'm looking for some coal. So I'm just going to fill this up with some of these rocks that I'm not going to use. Need some coal for some torches, that's what I was doing, by the way. Jurassic World 2. I mean, Jurassic World 2. I haven't actually seen the trailers for that, but I am pretty excited. Okay. So I just need to find some coal to make some torches. So I guess I'm just going to have a quick trip back to my house. Close you. Pavo's basement. Can't you just place glowstone dust in the collapsible blocks to keep it aesthetically pleasing rather than billions of torches? I could, Michael. Unfortunately, those like glowstone commoners blocks combinations do not keep mobs from spawning. Although saying that, I can add in a crow statue that prevents mobs from appearing in those chunks. But I mean, I don't mind it. I'm not too fussed by those torches. I mean, if anything, I could make them into Carpenter's torches. Now, how do I do that? Because Carpenter's torches I can place any block inside. The only problem, oh, that's a lever, that's not a torch. Okay, can I use any sort of coal? I can't. That's not going to be possible. But we'll take it with, I'll take it with me anyway. Just well, to make regular torches. Will you add a petting zoo with rabbit parts? I will be adding a petting zoo, Connor. It's definitely going to be added. It was discussed earlier. I guess I could even move some of my horses over to that area of the zoo as well. Instead of the Oriental zone, Papa, why not build up the Australian zone? It needs some loving. It does indeed. I think we've only got three. We've got three things over there. We've got two birds and the Tasmanian devils. I guess I could. Hey Cookie Cat, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm just sort of running out of ideas for some of those areas, like the Australian zone. I don't know what else to add there. I'm sure there's plenty. Hey, can you do The Sims when the jungle comes out? I don't actually have The Sims 4, unfortunately, but that would be a cool game to play. I know it's on sale currently. I just haven't been able to grab it because I haven't had the time to play it. It's pretty much the first time I've been able to sit down this weekend. Where was I going? I was going to the Bat Caves. Tropical food. No, not that one. We want to go to Ocelot Food Prep. And get stuck in the wall by the looks of things. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to head on over to the, well not now, in the future, a future plan is to head on over to the Oriental Zone and build a nice little memorial garden sort of place I've had in mind for ages, where we can put some of our deceased animals like Forks, our lovely phoenix from the first zoo, and some of our old maids that unfortunately did not make it. And we could also fill it full of peafowl as well. What animals do I have access to? I have a lot of them. I don't think I could name, well, even go through all of them right now, but we have many. Okay. Yeah, it really does, Cookie Cat. It's like, especially in my zoo, like even this mini map. Like looking back at this when this was just a forest. I even remember finding this biome, like flying through and seeing just this area. There was just like this area of land. Was it that? No, it was over here. It was just this area of land that was empty. And I was like, that's a perfect place to build a house. So I thought, yeah, let's do it. So I built my house. And then I decided to build my zoo a bit away from my house, but I think it's worked perfectly. It really has turned into a nice little zoo. I do need to connect up the areas a bit more, but that's just what's going to happen naturally as the zoo is growing. Camels! I could add camels. In fact, I probably will add camels. Camels could have a nice, decent chunk of land there. Guess we could add in some Gordian finches as well, and a couple of other birds, because there's quite a lot of birds from Australia. I don't have the bird book on me. We could add in some kiwi, which aren't technically Australian. They're from New Zealand, but they could go in there. Yeah, so just gonna finish off this little area. That Silk Touch pickaxe is going to die very soon, and that's quite sad. So going to get rid of some of this ugly looking rock here. Don't like it, I'm not the biggest fan. Gonna get rid of you, gonna pop you down there. And just gonna do a bit of landscaping. So I hope you don't mind, my inventory has become a complete mess again. But you'll be able to see sort of my process of building, trying to figure out if things look nice where I'm putting them, and if not, just destroying them. Okay, and so we could have that there, get rid of this block here. Awesome, and we can carry on this. And we'll do this. Like so. And we're just going to shape this side of the room. Make it a nice little cavern. And this is where I run out of smooth stone already. Let's see. Can you do Zoo Tycoon? Zoo Tycoon would be an option. Again, it's not a game that I have, but it's a game that I hear lots of you enjoy, so perhaps one day. I mean, some of the games that I want to play probably won't be the games that you want. But I really do want to start playing like Stardew Valley. I think I bought that in a Humble bundle a while back, and I've just not been able to get around to playing it. You should explore Thinker's Constructs for tools. I should, Rowan. I just have no idea how that mod works, and I don't want to break anything or end up breaking the server doing something with that mod. But I hear it's pretty awesome. A galah. I could add galahs. Alex made skins for them. He did it indeed, but it does not work well with the new model of parrot on the server. Yes. This is working quite nicely. Can I play Staxel? Again, Lauren, not a game that I own, but a game that does look pretty cool. Pop you down there. And we're just gonna smooth off a bit of this roof. Crocodiles, they would be perfect. Cookie Cat, whenever I feel sad, I Google babies and kittens, works every time. Oh, what I do, I Google chicks or baby peacocks, they are adorable. Or just like puppies. Puppies are cute. Or baby owls, just baby birds, any baby anything in general. They're just adorable. Okay, we're just gonna fill in this area here. Might have to block off this tunnel. Again, I ran out of smooth stone. It started snowing. I just read that. Oh, it just stopped snowing in your part of the UK. It just rained now. I'm just looking out my window. I can't see. My window needs cleaning. Hey, Miss Moss. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently working on the bat caves. Well, trying to work on the bat caves, but getting very distracted. But that's all fine. That's all fine. So just really tidying things up, trying to make things look a bit prettier. So I've got that cave wall there. It looks a bit dull. I'm gonna have to just change up a couple of those straight lines. I don't want all straight lines, so we're gonna do something like this. Let's see if I could knock back that slightly. Then I'm gonna bring this down just a bit. So I'm gonna put one like that, and then this is gonna be rounded. So yes, I think this will be okay. And I'm just gonna lower that. Okay, we'll just pop this in like so. That looks okay. Tomorrow you're going to see your cousins that you've not seen in 4 years. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Is there a reason for why it's been so long? Do they live, like, far away? But that's awesome. I haven't seen my cousins in a while. Not 4 years, though. What do you call a baby owl? An owlet? A chick? A hatched egglet? I mean, despite knowing a bit about birds, I'm not, now you've mentioned it, I'm not 100% sure. I think it is just an owlet. But I mean, a chick, oh gosh, yeah, I think it's a good question. I don't know. I'd say chick. That's something one of you could probably Google. Yeah, rowlet is what came into mind when you said that. and get stack sort on Steam for 15 UK monies. I might have to have a look at that. Okay, let's see, gonna just pop that there. Okay, and block that off like that. I'm gonna bring this down a bit. Okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna bring this down just a bit more. Ah, Cookie Cat on 2%. Oh no! Where's your charger? Thank you for stopping by, Cookie Cat. I hope you're able to charge it. You're gonna have to do that, like, sprint to the power cable. Okie dokie, let me just tidy up my backpack again. Again, I've got in this habit of not realizing what I'm doing. Just chucking stuff everywhere. And then I have, that's what this one was for. Just stuff. Stuff and things. Nope, I need that. Okay. Yeah, I do need just some regular stone. So don't know where I'm gonna get that from. I might just have to do a quick spot of mining. Maybe I will just come back up here and do a bit of digging. I just hope I don't come across any silverfish. Oh, we've got some of this ore here. I think this is stuff that gives us iron. But I'm just going to gather up a lot of this stone. In fact, I could smelt some cobblestone. I got plenty of coal. Your cousins live in the next town, so they're 50 minutes away, but you don't know why you've not seen them. Ah. Oh well, at least you're getting to see them again soon. Gonna get some of this. I'm sorry that it's super dark. We'll be out of this little tunnel in just a moment. If you have Animania, you get horse wagons, which could lead to a ride. Animal protection is awesome, and when you become petting zoo, you have tons of chickens. Yeah, so unfortunately, Animania, yeah, I said that right? Animania does not exist for 1.7.4, 1.7.10 rather. I'm reading. What is going on? Animania does not exist for 1.7.10, so unfortunately we cannot put it on the server, but it does have some pretty awesome models and stuff. Okay. And in fact, I'm just going to place a couple of torches here so I don't have to fill this back up with coal or anything. With stone. I think I'm tired. I think that's why I'm just saying stuff. Let's fill this in. Yeah, let's do this. We'll grab. Yeah, maybe like that. And if I pop that there, that'd be cool. And make that one another slope, but then that's a bit symmetrical, and that's annoying me a bit, but I think that'll be okay. Okay, and I'm just gonna jump on top of a couple of these so I can access the top part of the roof. Have I played Ark Survival Evolved? I have not. My gaming library is unfortunately very limited, Laura. Okay, we'll expand this out a bit more. And we'll pop some of this over there. And like this. And we'll put that there, and we'll just block in. Okay, get you. Nope. Yep, like that. I think that's okay. Gotta get those last ones. Get rid of that block there, and pop that there like that. In fact, I'm just gonna join that up. Like so. If I can reach that one, let's see what that looks like from down here. Hey, what do you think? That doesn't look too bad. I say that as I'm looking at it and thinking, what on earth is going on? I mean, it's just a wall. It shouldn't be this difficult to build, but it is. No, that's definitely got to be like that. Then that one could be like this. Okay, my silk touch pickaxe is going to break, so I need to go fix that. So if I just... Okay. How many subs do I have? Quite a lot. 3,600, I think. Two goat kids born yesterday night. Ah, that's cool. I love goats. I so want to get goats when I'm older. Is anyone going to my invention? I'm not. I don't know anything about my invention. I have no idea what it is. But, so no. In fact, I've never been to any Minecraft conventions. I know they had the one in London, which was the closest a Minecraft convention has ever been. But unfortunately, it was on the same day as my school prom. So I decided to go to my school prom instead, which I'm glad I did, to be honest. Although, if I'd have gone, a load of, well, I say a load, but quite a few friends that I know that I ended up making on Minecraft actually did go, and they'd have been in the same building as me, and I'd have had no idea. So, for example, Jacob, the R8 sloth, he would have been there. Yeah, of course, LD Shadow Lady and Stacy Plays would have been there. Okay, so I am just gonna head back to my place really quick to not heal up, to repair my pickaxe. And then we'll just head back. That peacock scared me. That peafowl rather. Oh my gosh, where are you all going? There's so many of you. I can repair it using this. Repair cost 11. Okay, we can get most of the way. Oops. Have I crashed? I hope I haven't crashed. Hey Lauren, I am quite old, I'm 20. You're 10 on April the 25th. Well, happy birthday for when that's going to be. Yeah, unfortunately I have crashed. I don't know how that happened. So I am just going to put it on this screen just for a moment while I get this started back up again. No idea what caused that. It's just the way of ZooCrafting. Sometimes it decides it's not going to work. So just give me a moment. It will be back. Michael Airdrop says, I completely forgot I made dingo, echidna, wombat, flying fox, salmon hunters, Inquiry. Did I pronounce that last one right? Probably not. He must have had an Australian craving a while back. Okay, let's just close this. Oh well. That's a shame. It's not a ZooCrafting stream without a crash though, is it? So I think I am going to be streaming for, yeah, the next half an hour, I think. See if we can make a bit more progress on the bat caves. Okay, just, yes, I know the game crashed. I was present for the game crashing. Yeah, no idea why I did that. But you can tell how big ZooCrafting is when I've not been playing for that long, like an hour, and it says I have 12,747 errors/warnings. So take of that what you will. Do I like Fortnite? You hate it. I have not played Fortnite, Lauren. Honestly, my gaming, like, I don't even know how to say it, my gaming library is very minimal. So I am actually at uni studying games design / development. And when I play a game, I like completing it. So I play a lot of adventure games and stuff like Assassin's Creed or Tomb Raider or Dishonored, Bioshock, you name it, like stuff like that. So whenever I play stuff like that, I have to complete it like 100%. So it takes me forever to finish a game. I did buy The Legend of Zelda today, Breath of the Wild. So I know that that's going to be very timed because, you know, that's going to take a lot of my time up. But no, I've not played Fortnite. I hear good things about it from a couple of my work colleagues. Even once I wouldn't have expected to play it. But it's one of those like shooter games. I'm not the biggest fan of shooter games. I mean, they're bearable, but I'm not the best at them. It's games like Minecraft and stuff that require creativity. That's what I like doing. So I guess I sort of like making games more than I like playing them, which is why I've not played half the games that you've mentioned, Lauren. But I will eventually. Okay, I wish you'd hurry up. ZooCrafting, please, please. We have 108 mods, which is why it takes so long. But we should be back any moment soon. No worries, Lauren. 10 is quite a lot. I mean, we had 20 to start off with, but it's understandable why people come and go and that. And people can watch my streams once they've been uploaded as well. So I don't mind it. I'm just happy that you guys are here. I just wish ZooCrafting would come back up. Play the Jeopardy music. I think that's copyrighted. I'm not, yeah, I think it would be. I'd hum it, but no. I mean, even that's embarrassing. I'm not going to be singing, I'm not going to be humming. Okay. Almost there, guys. We're on 5 out of 7. We're almost there. And as I said that, it's frozen again. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We just have a lot of mods. Yeah, so I went into town today to do a bit of shopping. And I came back with a load of donuts and a load of oranges. Because I thought if I eat the donuts, I've got to be a bit healthy. Got to get some oranges as well. So I got a load of those. and they're sitting right next to me, like the donuts, and I just really want to eat them, but I can't while I'm streaming. Afterwards. Ah. Okay, I think we might be back. So just give me a moment to hop on. I think Jeopardy was an American show as well, wasn't it? So let me just change this. Oh no. No worries, Andres, I'm not sure what you're saying sorry for. Okay. So just give me a moment, I'm trying to get to somewhere that's a bit less laggy, and then I will put the stream back. Okay. I am not famous at all, Lauren. At all. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I don't even think, like, I wouldn't like to be famous. Like, I'd like my creations to be famous. I'd like my work to get a lot of acknowledgement, but I wouldn't myself want to be famous. I think that's a lot of stress, a lot of hassle. Can I play no copyright sounded music? I could. I think, like, I've had a poll on my stream for the longest time that says something like, should Pavo play music in his streams? And I've just never got around to checking the results. Pavo, just saw your aquarium. You had sharks, penguins. You were planning for an anglefish, cavefish, and octopus squid exhibit. I was indeed. Dino Gaming. So, aquarium. Oh, yeah. I definitely want to bring back that aquarium. I think. I don't know. See, what goes through my head, I'm like, after we finish the European wolf, we'll go build the aquarium. But no, we can't build the aquarium because I said I was going to work on the outback zone. But no, I can't work on the outback zone because I said I was going to work on the oriental zone. And then, I don't know, we'll get to it eventually, I promise. And to continue on a point that I did earlier, if I was to do a side series, I'd probably just do like a ZooCrafting side series. So we have the main zoo, and then perhaps I'd go off and I'd do like an aquatic variant of ZooCrafting. The results are 100% for music. But how many votes has it got, Lauren? Okay, what am I gonna do here? I do need, what is happening here? There we go, just gonna fix that. So I'm going to fill in this area with water. So I have some buckets here that I am going to go fill up in the stream outside. And which one is my silk touch? This one is my silk touch. Just going to get rid of some of this as well. So I've got my cobblestone. Just going to dig out some stone here, like this. And I'm just going to fill this up. Just so this is level. And I think there's a thunderstorm, because I can hear thunder. Okay, we'll get rid of that block. And we'll just fill that in like so. And I'm just going to move the torches around on the back of these pillars just so they're not visible. But I am just going to light up this area tiny bit. Where am I going to put this one? Yeah, put there like that. Okay, that's cool. I could check, I think. I actually have no idea how to check the results of that poll, but I don't want to break anything. Okay, so yeah, just gonna go fill up these buckets. Just gonna make a bit of room. I am just gonna see if it is thunderstorming. It is thunderstorming. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just gonna turn off the rain because I don't want to get struck by lightning or anything. It's broken. It says 100 for all. It might be broken. I've not touched it for a while, Lauren. Hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Surfer? That was definitely not pronounced right. But hey, welcome to the stream anyway. Andrea says, I'm snowed in at more than a foot and it will continue to snow till Monday. Till Monday. Wow. I think we're meant to be getting some snow, some more snow anyway. But a foot. Wow. I don't think we've ever had a foot over here. De-surfer. De-surfer. There we go. I got there eventually. Thank you for telling me. I'm like the worst at pronouncing names anyway, and I definitely want to make sure I've got all of your names correct. Okay, I'm just going to take... Oh, okay. We're not going to do that. Okay, I need to replace some of this with cobble. But yes, I've got to be very careful. I completely forgot that was there. That would have not ended well for me, would it? And I'm missing a block. Perfect. Perfect. You know what? I don't know how to fix this. Let's just go down here. Let's see what's down here. There's a bit of lava. There's some coal. Let's grab that. I needed some of this. Okay, just gonna grab some of this, some fossils, some stone, some cobblestone. I hear some angry zombies. I'm just gonna place a torch down so we don't get anything spawning down here, and I'm gonna make my way back up. Dino Gaming says, honestly, what I do is start at the easiest project, then finish it, then start the largest project, but not finish it, but work. That is completely me. That is me with things that aren't even ZooCrafting as well. Like so many mods and side projects and stuff that I want to finish, but I could just never do because I'm like, this is complicated, gotta do something else. Hey, Mikachu. I have basically just been tidying up the bat caves. Nothing majorly interesting, but trying to make this ready to add some bats in. So I've been sort of rounding off some of these corners, making the path smooth. I'm just filling in this water here. So, okay, why can't this work? Now, what texture pack do I use? I use the regular one, but I use water textures from, I believe, ZooCrafting. But they are edited slightly to make them a bit more transparent. Okay, just filling in the rest of this water. And a bit back here. On Wednesday, 7 teachers were off because of snow and your teacher was in Dullery in Scotland. Yeah, so I heard all the trains to Scotland were cancelled. My train that I get home from work actually goes to Edinburgh, and none of the people could go there because of how bad the weather is. And I mean, it is pretty bad. I've never seen snow like that over here. I mean, I've not seen it personally, of course, but like the pictures and stuff, it's insane. I have a couple of relatives that live in Scotland as well, so I might give them a bit of a contact and see how the snow is. How many bats will I put in? As many as I can without it looking too weird. So Minecraft bats do despawn, so I'm gonna have to find a solution to stop them from despawning. We have a mod installed that adds something called chest of bats, or chest with bats, part of the gravestone mod, and every time you open it, it releases a flock, I don't think that's the right word, a swarm of bats into the air. So I'm going to be placing some of those around, sort of like as interactive exhibits, so that we can make bats appear, basically. What ore mods do I use? I am not 100% sure. We have loads of them on the server, so of course that's one of the fossils mods. We have, just going to have a quick look here. We have rock hounding, that's the one from Globby Potato, who has so many. He adds like so many different ores and stuff into this world. Too many to keep track of. Definitely too many to end up using. How do you make it default Minecraft but with the water changed? So in a texture pack you can replace as many textures as you want, and we have literally just replaced the water, and that is it. You've never seen me stream on Twitch. So I do have a Twitch, and I sort of used it for things that were not ZooCrafting, but because it was not ZooCrafting, it didn't get many people on there, so I don't really use it as well. YouTube is nice because it sort of announces to all my subscribers what I'm doing, and if people want to come watch ZooCrafting, then they'll just click on the link. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do for the boundary of this little pond area. I think what I might do is add some stalactites. I got that wrong. Stalagmites around the edge of this pond, so that it sort of acts like a natural barrier so people can't wander in. I might put a couple of like rocky outcrops as well. So for example, I'll do something like this. I'll put that on top, and then I don't know, something the other side of it. I'm not sure, but you sort of get what I'm doing. In fact, I could join that up with, I don't have enough stone, but I could join that up there, like so. Make this like a little arch. That'd be quite nice. So we're gonna have bats and a little pond and lots of stalactites and stalagmites. Hey, Spider Vlogs, welcome to the stream. You're new. That's awesome. Thank you for coming to visit. How long will I be streaming for? Well, I did say like half an hour ago I was going to be streaming for another half an hour, but I'm not too tired yet. So another 10-20 minutes, I think. I do want to make a bit more progress here before I finish. So I'm just gonna pick up some of these torches. We have this main room here that will be, that I guess it's complete. I'm just gonna try and find like homes for these torches that aren't quite in such weird places. In fact, I think that one was fine there. Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine. Probably gonna add another torch like there. But it looks okay. Yeah, so I guess we've got a room complete. So something that I did bring with me was this Carpenter's garage door, and if I could place that somewhere, I don't know where the best place would be to place it. I need here maybe. If I can place this down, it will let me block off areas with a door, which is basically what this is. It's a garage door. It acts like a garage door, funnily enough. And I'm not sure what material I'm gonna use for this, but this is basically just gonna stop the bats flying out, because you don't want bats flying out of the entrance there. So I'm gonna use something like this. You'll see in zoos that have bats flying around, for example, Chester Zoo, that they have little like plastic flaps that you can walk through and doors to prevent them. So this is my way of stopping the bats from getting out. Not sure yet what material I'm going to be placing in here, but I want you to be able to see through it. So at the moment, I'm just going to keep it as is, but at a later date, we'll probably replace it with something. But I'm not sure what just yet. In fact, I may move. I'm tempted to like move that up a bit just to make. Oh well, it's fine as it is. It's okay. Thank you for subscribing, Spider Vlogs. Is it snowing by me? Let me just open my window. I can't see anything. No, it was like hailing a bit earlier, but it's not anymore. If you make fan art, how can you share it? Ah, awesome. So you can tweet me if you have a Twitter at Pavo_reality. You can pop it in the ZooCrafting Discord if you're a member there, or you can email me at my email, which I'm not sure what it is currently. I changed it since the last time. pavo@pavocado.net. And yes, Lauren, I am British. I come from England. Okay, so we've got that room there. I'm gonna add another carpenter's garage door on the other side. Oh, we've also got a bit of ramp to finish off here as well. So where am I going to add this door? Because this one's at a bit of an angle. If I add it, because that one's 4 wide, I guess we could make this one 4 wide as well. I might just have to move a bit of this wall in, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So if I do something like this, I can add the, no, that's not right. If I do something like that and move that forwards, I can add the door in there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure about this, to be honest. But I mean, that would be another door. I'm just hearing some spooky ambience. Is Pavo an Italian name? It is not. So my username actually comes from the Spanish word for peacock, which is Pavo Real. And it sort of changed to Pavocado purely because I am a big fan of avocados, and I merged them together. So why am I building in this cave? So this is actually a man-made cave. All of these tunnels were built by hand, all the blocks were placed by hand, and this is going to be where the bats are going to live. So it's going to be, yeah, home for the bats. So I'm just trying to make this look a bit prettier. I don't really know if it's going that well, but hopefully you're enjoying it. So I just need to fix this ramp here. I left this area here. There was a bit of grass and I thought it looked quite nice, but now I've got to just change it. Oh, where am I going to put that torch? Pop a torch there. Pop one there. And I'm gonna need some more stuff to go on that wall. Yeah, torch there, torch there, torch there. I don't like the torches on the floor, so I like to place them like on the walls. So I'm gonna place another one there. But of course I would have to be a bit careful, because if there are going to be bats flying around in here, I know the bats can't get injured by the torches on Minecraft, but if this was real life, fire and bats do not mix, so I would have to be very careful. So just trying to find like the best place to put them that doesn't look too weird and isn't too dark, but I think we're good here. It looks quite nice. Yeah, Power Reality. Don't worry. I get quite a lot of people saying, oh, why can't I... Oh, there we go. I can't place anything in this block. Oh, it's because the commoner's door. Oh, duh. Yeah, I have quite a lot of people messaging me saying, hey, Pavo is Latin for Turkey or something, or Spanish for Turkey. I'm like, yes, it is. But Pavo Real is Spanish for peacock. And that's where the name came from. So, yeah, there is a bit more to that story as well. I was in Spanish and I was trying to impress the teacher by learning Spanish for all the animals. And I remember looking up peacock in the dictionary and it came up with Pavo Real, which actually means royal turkey, and I thought that was pretty cool. And me and my friends were trying to come up with, like, we had a mod idea in mind that we wanted to create, and we were trying to come up with a fake company name or a username to create for these mods. And I was like, hey, we could use a pun on like Pavo Real, we could make it Pavo Reality. And I did, and then that username stuck. We never ended up making the mods together, I just ended up making mods myself, but I loved the username. And then I was in a conversation once talking about avocados, and someone tried saying Pavo, avocado, but accidentally merged it together into like Pavocado, and I was like, that's an awesome name. That's a new username I'm going to choose. So that's why my Minecraft username is Pavocado. Fortunately, I can't get that username on Twitter because someone has taken it, but I wish I could. I do know who Dang That's a Long Name is. I've been a subscriber of his for quite a while. I am very jealous of his accent. I wish I could do accents, I just can't do any past my default one. Hey, there we go, there's that ramp. And I'm just gonna fix this door as well. So I can hear this ambience, like this really spooky noise, and I think it's like a ghost or a phantom or something. And it's really creepy, I don't like it. Sari has mushroom lights in a zoo. Not sure if you can trade, but they fit in your cave nicely to replace the torches. Yes, she does indeed. I might have to go give her a bit of a message. So, yeah, my last bat caves in my old zoo that got destroyed had some stalactites that had glowstone in. So I might add a couple of those around my caves as well to fit the atmosphere. So I might get rid of the torches, but at the moment they're a bit compulsory. My real name, Lauren, is not as exciting. It's just Matt. You have a Scottish accent because you're Scottish. I am very jealous. I have an English accent because I'm English, and it's a very, very posh one at that, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Hey Ericsson, you love my zoo, thank you very much. I do know of the Dominican Republic spiders vlog. That's pretty cool. I've never been there, but that's awesome. I seem to have subscribers from all over the place. Okay, so I'm just going to turn off the rain again. And what do I need to get now? So sheep, why are you in the ocelot exhibit? I need some more stone, so I need to go mining a bit just to grab some more resources. So once again, I'm going to head back to my place and I'm going to go into my mine. I'm not sure if many of you have seen my mine. It's nothing exciting. Pavo's basement. No, we'll go to Pavo's tree, Pavocado tree. Which is also a bit of a pun because it's a tree and it's got avocados on it and my name is Pavocado, so there we go. Okay, and then we'll pop down here. I tried to make this area like themed like a mine. So if you come in, there's like roots hanging off there, there's webs, there's some minecart tracks. I was gonna make it look really, really cool, and then as soon as you get into it, it's the like aesthetic sort of stop. It just becomes a bit of a mess. So I'm gonna grab both of these. Gonna get some cobble, get some normal stone, maybe mine some of those stalactites that I just saw as well. It's very, very foggy down here, and I've got to try not to get lost. So just gonna grab some of this cobblestone. If I can find some, if you see any diamonds, please shout them out to me. They are very, very useful. Alright, or just like anything, like not redstone, because I've got plenty of redstone, but if you see any iron or anything, or lapis, that's another useful thing to have. Hey, Idaho and Tennessee, that's pretty cool. I've never been to those states. I've only ever been to Florida, which most English people seem to do because they just go to Disneyland. But it is on my bucket list to go and visit every single US state. So I would like to do that sometime. Just I can't currently do that because of work, education, and the lack of money that I have. But it'd be on my bucket list for sure. I like to do a bit of sightseeing. See if I can visit some of those, or see some of those birds that we don't have over here in the UK. Like cardinals. I can't believe you have cardinals. They are so pretty. They're so red. And hummingbirds and stuff. Like, I'm super jealous. You're from Narnia. He gets bad internet. I'm not surprised, to be honest. I could say I've never been to Narnia either. And I don't even have a way to get there, so... Yeah, Lauren. I mean, dang, that's a long name in Scottish. And if you say you are too, that's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, I have no idea what that was. Amethyst. Interesting. Okay. Just gonna see if I can get a stack or two of this. All those coats in the entrance block up the signal. I bet they do. And I bet you get a lot of snow in Narnia as well, don't you? Probably more than we have here. Okay. I don't know where I'm mining currently. Just getting some stuff. Some lapis that I don't really need, but I'll get anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a load of stuff in here. Yeah, I think that's be fine. Not much since the evil queen died. Okay, let's head on back. Are you a skier or a snowboarder? Who are you asking, Andres? Because definitely not me. I'm neither. I couldn't do that, I don't think, because I've heard a lot of people I know getting injuries from it, like serious injuries. I'm like, no, you know what? I'm good. And I have a terrible sense of balance anyway, so I don't think I'd be good on skis. I don't know if any of you have ever been on a Segway, but let me tell you that it's not as easy as it seems, because it requires a lot of balance, and I have terrible balance. So I know for sure I'd be terrible at skiing or snowboarding. In fact, I can't even ice skate. I mean, it's been years since I last ice skated, but I know for sure I can't do it. But that's why I'm so impressed with the figure skating at the Olympics. Don't know if any of you have been watching the Winter Olympics. I love the curling. If I was to do an Olympic sport, it would be curling, because it just looks so fun. I bet it's like super complicated to to do curling. I bet there's like some skills behind it. Segways are super difficult, Michael. Well, I mean, when I was doing it, I did have a bucket of water attached to my head because it was like a Segway obstacle course. But it was the most difficult thing that I've ever done. I guess I'd get used to it with a bit of practice, but nope. That was not happening. Okay, so we're just gonna finish off a bit of this roof, like so. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I can't place my chili on the floor. I don't know why I just tried. I think that's okay. I think we'll leave that as it is. Okay, and then I'll grab my cobble, fill in these ramps. I'm going to get rid of that ore that I can see just there. I'm going to get rid of that block. Going to get rid of that one. I don't want any ores that are like half showing through the ground because I think that just looks a bit odd. Well, if you could segue, that's pretty impressive though. I've only ever done it once though, so I wouldn't call myself good at that. You remember a couch server. I like that. I'm an internet server. I don't have a wardrobe, Laura. That's what I was saying. There's no way for me to get to Narnia. It's sad. The Paralympics, yes. I just love all Olympics in general. Like, I'm not a big sports fan, so it's really weird, but when it comes to the Olympics, it is cool to watch. It is interesting. I think it's just because some of the sports you don't get to see on an everyday basis. So it's like very often that you get to see like cycling or archery on TV. Or like curling and stuff. So it is awesome. Remember the days of vanilla when we just swallow roast chickens all day? Do you remember the days of vanilla when chickens didn't even exist? Well, not chicken, like the chicken mobs exist, but like the chicken food. So you just had to end up eating, was it like just pork chop? I think that was the only thing that existed at the time. You're a D-server. Hey. Oh, Andres, you're a skier, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you get a lot of snow in your area, I bet that's like the perfect thing for you. Hey, I've got a fossil. I'm going to place that in my wall. I'm going to place it here underneath this torch. Perfect. Do I just have like any... Oh, I do have some coal, I think. That was in one of my backpacks. Was it? Oh no, I think I just like regularly mined it. But I think that is the back caves complete. So we've got all these. Oh, it's not. Completely ignore me. We've got this little archway to finish, and I'm just gonna place that there. And I think, like currently, that is the back caves complete. I don't know where I'm going to put this torch. Let's just place it in the middle there. You can hear the parrots from the tropical house a bit above. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I think this is somewhat complete. Of course, we've got to add bats in. I'm going to add some stalactites and stalagmites, but I'm going to have to devince those, so don't think I'll be doing those on stream, or if I did, I'll do them when I've got a bit more time and not now currently. So I am going to end the stream in like 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to have a quick run around my zoo. If any of you want to see anything specifically, please let me know and we'll head on over. See you, Lauren. Thank you for stopping by. It's been awesome chatting to you. Spider-Vox said it's trying to get a gaming laptop, but you don't have the money. I was in the same situation when I was younger, Spider Vlogs. You just got to save up. There's nothing you could do apart from saving up. And get a decent one as well, like not a cheap one, because you want it to last. Does writing count as a sport? If so, you're a writer. I don't think it does count as a sport, but it's an awesome skill. I wish I could be able to do it. So I'm pretty impressed by that. We'll go see the pandas. Look, it's raining once again. Don't know why. And see, I don't know what materials to make this wall out of. I could use just regular glass. I could turn that into stone and leave that like that. But yeah, I am pretty impressed with how this area turned out. In fact, I think I might like it more than the last bat area. And I can't remember, I think it was Charlie. I don't know if Charlie's still here. Charlie mentioned perhaps adding some tanks for like piranhas or cavefish into the walls, and I think with like areas like this, it's the perfect place to add them in. So I guess we could go ahead and do that. So yeah, we'll head on over to the pandas and we'll go see the pandas, and then unfortunately I will have to end it because it's getting quite late for me, but I'll be streaming. It won't be next week unfortunately, and it won't be the weekend after. I'll be streaming sometime. I'll let you all know. I mean, let's walk over to the pandas. We'll see how they're doing. Okay, the goats. We could go see the goats. We'll see the goats first, and then we'll go over to the pandas. I'm just gonna have to make sure I don't throw any of my my backpacks in the goat exhibit, which I've almost done before. Okay. It's quite funny though, because goats used to be absolutely everywhere. They used to follow you. They used to be such a nuisance. They used to eat everything. And I've not really seen a goat in the wild since I've herded them all into this little pen. So we've got all these wonderful goats here. I'm gonna have to be very careful to stay away from the drop item button, but we're gonna get some of these apples off the tree for the goats to eat. So we've got Lauren and Jessica and Madeline and Phyllis and Daphne and a cow. And I think I saw a chicken. So those are the goats and the apple tree and a big oak tree. That was the first thing I added, wasn't it? Like back when my house had nothing. But we're just gonna quickly head on over to the pandas, and yes, I will end the stream. So we're just gonna hop on through here. I really do like this area, the Oriental Zone. It's got like a certain vibe to it that I really like, especially this area here. Oh, I thought it was frozen again. No, just a lot of stuff loading it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do more to this area. This cafe I think has a few too many tables. I don't think it's ever gonna get this many people in it, so I may just cut down on the number of tables there. And we've got a cat. What is it with these cows? Honestly, what is it with these cows? Hey DS, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be ending it in like 3 minutes or so. You should make a part of the zoo a portal, at least to the Twilight Forest dimension. I actually do have a portal to the Twilight Forest dimension. It is downstairs in my basement, next to my nether portal. So yes, we're coming to see the pandas because you asked for it. I'm just gonna read some of these facts. We'll end it on some of these facts here. So, did you know 99% of a giant panda's diet consists of bamboo? Pandas are born blind. Pandas do not hibernate. The giant panda spends 2/3 of the day eating and sleeps the remaining third. Bamboo does not contain many nutrients, so up to 20 kilograms of bamboo must be consumed each day. Pandas are not predators, however they can still be dangerous creatures. And I think that is it. I thought we had another sign. We've been joined by a horse and a teleporting German Shepherd. I definitely want to add some more of these fact signs around the zoo as well, because they were super interesting. And we haven't actually seen a panda yet. I don't know where the pandas are. Pandas. Where are you, pandas? Where are the pandas? I was thinking, have all the animals disappeared? I can see them on the minimap, so they're definitely there. Ah, they're in here. Ah, they're sitting together. That's pretty cute. We've got Bayan and we've got Nico, and they are very, very noisy. Okay, so I am going to end the episode, well, not the episode, I'm going to end this stream here. Hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you all for stopping by. I hope I have made your evening, afternoon somewhat entertaining. It's definitely been awesome chatting to you all. And oh my gosh. Hello. Yeah, it's definitely been awesome chatting to you all. Thank you for stopping by. We've made great progress on the Bat Caves, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Have a wonderful evening and take care. Bye.